One Gothic image gripped the Georgian imagination like no other. The Nightmare. Painted in 1781 by Henry Fuseli, shows an evil-looking incubus squatting on the chest of a sprawling woman. Victim of sorcery or just having a bad dream? We can't tell. Perhaps there's a clue in the spectral steed that peers through the drapes. The Nightmare. Critics dismissed the work as meaningless nonsense, but the public clamoured to gaze on its ghastly strangeness. In truth, Swiss-born painter Henry Fuseli probably based his lascivious, sex-starved imp on his own frustrated passion for a younger woman named Anna Landolt. Whatever the inspiration, his image has been endlessly borrowed and parodied from that day to this. But what was Fuseli's own original purpose? Hidden in the vaults of the Tate Gallery is a relatively unknown work that gives us a clue to the painter's murky intentions.
So he's rack 154.
He is.
Here we are, Fuseli. Thank you very much. It's very appropriate that Fuseli's paintings are generally to be found in the storerooms of the Tate. They have a subterranean character. They sit more easily in the vault, perhaps, than on the wall of the gallery. This painting he exhibited to considerable confusion at the Royal Academy in 1783 under the title Percival Delivering Belisane from the Enchantments of Urma, adding a note, "See the Tales of Thiot." Now, Byron once spent 2 entire days combing his library trying to find one of these references of Fuseli's to an ancient text, came up with nothing and said to Fuseli, "What's it all about?" Fuseli said, "Oh, actually, I made it up." So too with this picture. There was no Thiot. It's not based on any tale from the past. The only source is Fuseli's own fevered imagination. What does the picture show us? A swooning heroine clasping to the hero as he raises a sword to behead this wizened crone. I imagine that she has come from Fuseli's reading of Macbeth. Hubble, hubble, toil and trouble, offered her head at the double. Behind, we've got this gallery of Fuselian grotesques, kind of nightmare chorus. An old man who seems to be throwing up. This chap's in a trance. He's got sightless eyes. He's wondering what's going on. I think everybody was wondering what was going on. Now, what Fuseli's actually doing in this picture is something rather interesting, something rather subversive. He took narrative painting in the grand heroic style and made it into something else. He made it into the exhalation of a series of nightmare visions. It's even apparent at the level of his technique. The background is a smoky murk that looks like a kind of pictorial equivalent to the caverns of the mind, in which figures writhe and wriggle like so much spectral ectoplasm. And no wonder William Hazlitt called Fuseli a nightmare on the breast of British art. He'd done something to painting that was deeply troubling. He'd turned it from the expression of grand objective truth to the expression of subjective fear, psychoses. This is a painting that's waiting for Freud to arrive and psychoanalyze it.